Hey all, my name is Kurt and I'm here with Trenton. Welcome to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. And Trent, this is another edition of Kurt versus Trent. Is that what you ended up naming it last time?
It's
Trent versus Kurt.
It's one or the other. I said it in the video and then you complained about it, so I switched it. I wanted to make you feel good. Especially after your loss. It was a tough episode. It was.
It was, and I will say this, I'm only funning when I say I could care less. We could go TVK, KV, I don't care what it is, but I've been saying for a while, and you all know this, and it was proven in the qualifiers for Matt Madness, so congratulations, Trenton.
Thank you.
For moving on into the actual Matt Madness tournament. We can't wait to watch. We will all be rooting for you. However, I've been telling everybody, and I think it was proven that you are pretty good at this stuff. You're better. You're better than I am at identifying. I've worked so hard. Do I like it? Do I not like it? Do I hate it? That kind of thing. I just never really put in my head to try to identify. You never really have either, but it comes natural to you.
Yeah.
You're just a natural.
Well, I'm not a natural at many things, so I'll take it for what I can get. But if you didn't see our last episode, I'll make sure I put it somewhere up here. But we did the regular Buffalo Trace. It was I think it's 90 proof. Regular Buffalo Trace. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I did win. And I felt bad for Kurt. It was a tough loss coming right out the gate with 0 points. That's tough. So this time I thought we'd kind of try and prop him up a bit by going with Wild Turkey 101.
I know. And you know what that is? Pressure.
Yeah,
everybody knows I'm the wild turkey guy in the family. Obviously, you're not. You like it, right?
Yeah.
But it's not your creme de la creme, like me. Pressure. That's a pressure.
I'll be honest, I'm not very good at picking out that profile, so this will be interesting. But one of these 4 is Wild Turkey 101. The other 3, we don't know.
Are you going to explain to them the new point system, too, that we talked about?
Oh, yeah. We got a ton of feedback in our last video, so thank you if you kind of gave us some pointers or ideas. We were just kind of, like all videos, we kind of just went with the flow, and whatever came out of our mouths came out of our mouths. So what we're going to do is that if I taste, let's say, Glass B, and I'm for sure this is like a Jim Beam product or Knob Creek in particular, I have to guess exactly what the bottle is, I will get 1 point. But if I guess Knob Creek and it's not Knob Creek, I lose a point for my total. So we'll take up the points and add them. I could come out of an episode with -3 points, and that's deducted from my total. Or I could just choose to not guess and just guess this one, and I'd either get a point or not. So I'm going to be doing that as much as possible. I have a feeling that you're not.
That's my question. Now, if I want to put myself out there and try something, I either get a point or don't, but if I decline, that's a wash.
Yep.
Right? 0. I mean, no gain, no loss.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
I just want to make sure, because this year's going to be an uphill climb for me. There's no doubt. And that's okay. That's okay. I want you to shine. I'm good with that. Yeah. I like my kids to excel. So I'm all good with that.
So I hope you got your palate ready, because we're going to... You might catch some flack if you don't get it right.
I know. Did you see? I just breathe. I had to breathe deep, man.
I don't want to pile on the pressure, but I kind of do.
I'm about ready to hyperventilate up here a little bit.
Do we have like a paper bag back here?
All right. Well, my wife, Trenton's mom, picked these and lined them up. What do we got here, honey? Are they? I think I'm looking at it right. A is on my right to D on the left. I know you always do that, but I've been known to mess that up once in a while. So Trenton's already picking up A, so I guess I need to pick up A. Okay.
Huh. Oh, so when I did Matt Madness, we had to smell it first and then put it down and then wait 5 minutes. And it was driving me nuts because I just I almost smelled it and just went for it. I probably would have been disqualified, but
I was watching that because I know how you are.
Did you see me do
it? I was waiting for you to grab a glass, another glass right away, because Trenton's his mind works 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, that was rough.
Difficult. Patience is not one of his
I will say, if you look very closely, there was a time where I picked up a glass and I went to taste it, and I had it midway in the air, and I was like, oh, I got to put this down.
It smells good.
I haven't had anything to drink for a while, so this will be interesting. I think I know what that is, but I need to try some other ones before I solidify my guess. And I'll guess at the end. A lot of people have been saying A lot of
Him, up here, me.
A lot of people have been saying that we might influence each other and everything, so
I know,
I'll keep my stuff for the end.
I know.
Okay.
I like this nose.
Okay. I'm just going to keep flying down the road here.
I told him for that I'm working on some new techniques, so it's in my mouth a little longer. If you notice, my schnoz is in there a little bit longer
I
too.
didn't notice that.
It's probably driving you nuts, isn't it?
Well, I can see you're like doing something with your cheeks here. I'm not going to ask what that is, but we'll just go with it.
Yeah, we'll go with it. Maybe we'll explain it on the next video why I'm doing it.
We'll dedicate a whole video just to your new tasting technique, maybe.
We'll say after the next video in case it flops.
We'll see if we can get like a GoPro and like attach it to the roof of your mouth so we can see how the liquid's flowing around and where it's going and everything.
Oh, Lord help us. All right. I'm sure you're on C. You're probably done with C.
No, I've actually just smelled it.
That's nice.
I so badly just want to blurt out what I think it is, but I can't.
Wow.
It's weird too because we normally talk about the notes, but I don't.
I know, and I like to. I'm not trying to even do the nosing. When I went, ooh, that's not. I wanted to kind of say a couple things about it, but I didn't.
We're gonna get a couple comments about that now. Great job.
Now, we did pull about 20 bottles for this or whatever for your mom to pick out of, and you did try to keep everything
similar
playing ground.
Yep, similar price point. There's a couple that are maybe a little bit more of a premium option to see how they might fare from Wild Turkey, and then we got plus or minus like 4 proof points, maybe 5 at the most,
right?
But very similar proof point.
Yeah, and similar, fairly similar in price.
Yeah,
fairly.
And I think I grabbed something from each distillery or like brand line.
Did you?
So that there's not like a competing thing. It probably would have been better if I did that.
That's a good idea. The nose isn't as spectacular on this one than some of the other ones.
Really? You don't like that?
Better watch what you say.
Pal's better.
So, what do you think? You got to go through again? Do you think you locked it down? I forgot you poured water for it.
You didn't see what he did. He went like this.
My hand was shaking, dude. So I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Are you gonna put down a guess on what you might think?
Maybe. You gonna taste one more time through real quick or no? Or you're good.
I have 2 that I kind of want to. Okay. I think I know which one it is, but
all right. Let's just go back to the ones we want to taste. Which for me it might be all of them. I'm not positive.
I wish I got a piece of paper so I could write down my guesses.
You want me to get you one?
Sure. I'll hand them in as like an official submission, like Regis Philbin, like final answer from what was that show? Not Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal. That was
that's Huey. No, he's bald. Howie Mandel, right? No, that's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yep.
There we go.
No, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. Or was it Deal or No Deal?
We're embarrassing ourselves. I think at this point, it's fine.
It just needs to stop.
Howie's he's the bald guy. That's the Deal or No Deal one.
Yep. Thanks, honey.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
I want to guess some of these, honey, but I don't want to lose points.
You should.
I know Trenton's going to rack them up.
How many do you think you know?
3.
Really?
But again, do I? Or am I just thinking?
I think you should go with your gut. I'm going to hand in my submission here. I guessed
Oh,
what
wow.
I guessed what
This
A
is a good way
was.
to do this, huh?
Yeah, I guessed what A was and what B was. Could be losing some points there, but
Holy cow.
Took me a minute to decipher your writing.
my writing's good. I type nowadays, so it's kind of hard to. I don't type or I don't write very often. You guessing all of them? You should guess all of them. I think
I did.
Oh,
you're going.
This could
you
be.
want to do C and D then?
No, I'm not confident.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, you know what? This.
Wow, are you feeling all right?
You only roll around once in life. What'd you always say? YOLO?
No.
Is that what you said?
Don't say that. But yes, it is YOLO.
Doesn't seem right coming from me, does it? That's just not. Probably
It's not the vibe.
Probably
no.
something I shouldn't repeat very often.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd strongly advised against it, but hey, man, if you want to, is his handwriting easier to read than mine?
They're both.
I thought yours was pretty horrendous.
You know, here's my thinking. All right, I went ahead and guessed all four this time, just to see if it works out for me or not for future, because we're early in the year, right?
But yeah.
So
How many are we doing?
if it's a big,
one a month?
if it's an epic fail, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Is this the episode Kurt goes negative? Could be.
I'm on 0 already, so very well, possibly yes. Where are you at?
I have 1 point.
Oh, okay, is that what
Right? Yeah, I have 1 point.
So if you do a correct guess, it's 1 point.
Yeah.
Yes. And a wrong guess is -1 point.
What if it's a right guess on another one? Just one?
So if you guess like
I thought it was like 3 points or something if it was the main one and 1 point.
so, that's not a bad idea actually.
What did you
Well,
say?
you don't want to do the same point for,
Well, I'm going to
I
take some
feel
of
like
that.
the main one should be like 3, and then if you guess correctly,
Okay, we'll do
another
that.
one, it would be 1.
Well, so then I have 3 points because I got the last one.
I'm good with that. I
I
understand.
got the last one, so I got 3. Kurt has 0. If you
Okay.
guess
right.
you guess the one the video is
Right.
about, you get 3 points.
Yeah.
Right.
If you don't, you get 0. And then if you guess other things that you think,
No.
you lose a point. But if you got wild turkey,
I know.
you got to wash if you get
I have
every
no
single
idea
one of
what-
them wrong.
Good suggestion, honey. That's a good suggestion.
We're flying by the seat of our pants here,
We're
folks.
big time, and that's how we do it. So I guess, like always, then we're going to say, did either one of us get Wild Turkey 101 right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead, honey. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
What do you want me to do?
Who got it right, and which
What glass was who got it right, and what glass was Wild Turkey 101?
You actually both got it right.
Huh.
And it was B.
I am not confident. I guess I should be a little bit more confident. in my
and you
Wild
said
Turkey
it,
skills.
and I'm just thanking the good Lord above because that was the main one. I'd be full of embarrassment if I didn't get the 101 right. To
Well,
tell you the truth.
Okay, now
So
what?
today it worked out. Good job on your part, though. You're pretty good at this stuff.
So I guessed 1. Kurt guessed the other 3.
I got the other. You only guessed 1,
Yeah.
bro.
I told you I wasn't confident in the other 2.
I might wipe out all my stuff as it is. Well, let's put it this way. What's in glass? So B right? B was.
B was
So I got that
one.
Okay,
right.
I'll pull that back then.
Thank God. Okay, what was A?
A. I'm gonna see everybody's submission.
I'm kind of gonna be sad if I get A wrong.
Trenton was correct
Yes.
on A.
What is it?
I don't even know what you put.
Okay, go ahead. What is it?
Knob Creek 9.
Pick up that Jim Beam, baby.
Well, that's horrible. Hang on. So that's 1. Okay, go ahead, honey. I'm not going to say what I put down.
And then he didn't guess on C and D.
Yeah. Go ahead. So what is C and D? So that's that. Trenton, pull that one back. See what you got.
Okay, wait. What did you guess C was?
I guess it was 4 roses.
No, you didn't.
No?
You guessed 1792.
Oh, 1792, I guessed.
But you should have went with the other one because that's what it was.
Ooh.
Huh?
4 roses.
Which one?
C.
C, no. He asked me what A was, and I said 4 roses.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's what I
okay.
did.
I gotta beef up my Four Roses
now
knowledge.
that disappoints me too, because it doesn't disappoint me that this is wrong, to be honest with you, because I'm not a
Dude,
Jim
as soon
Beam
as
guy.
I smelled that, I was like, that's Jim Beam.
See, I can't do that. There's just no way.
It just smells like the inside of a PVC pipe that has like some crust on it from your plumbing. Like you got hard water. Like I've taken the pipes out of the house and like they just open up and it just kind of smells like Knob Creek.
See, and that's why I don't get this right, because I don't get crust out of a plumbing pipe. I don't get that.
You need to get involved a little bit more.
I need to widen my horizons big time. I see that.
Okay, so C was Four Roses single barrel.
All right. Bummer. Okay, hang on. Go ahead.
D,
Yep.
you guessed early times.
Yeah.
Bottled and bond. D was Cooper's Craft. Jeez, I heard that from here.
He's shaking his head.
There went all my bourbon knowledge. Cooper's
Craft,
I
eh?
wasn't interesting.
See, I didn't, and that's
There went
my.
all Kurt's points.
That's all right. Hey, this was a tester.
At
I
least-
wanted to see. At least I'm happy tonight that I've got Wild Turkey 101. That's a win-win for me. So, however,
Nah,
this was good, and I
didn't get
just
that
didn't
vanilla
get that. I didn't get that barrel note that I usually get when I'm sipping it. And once you know, it's a brain thing. Now I'm going to pick up everything I know about Cooper's Craft.
I will say I like the nose on Cooper's Craft a lot more than I like the palate. But I'm not super familiar with Cooper's Craft. Like I like it. I drink it at home quite often, but
Yeah, I see that now. I should have never put the early times. Well, that didn't work out for me very well.
well, I mean,
So,
good thing that we upped the point system here. Otherwise, you'd be -2, -3 actually.
right. Well, at least I'm sitting at 0 still.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad. So for you, though, sir,
Oh man, here it comes.
see, he's already got a big enough head with the Matt Madness stuff. Now this is just going to get... You got 7.
So let us know in the next episode what you want us to blind or try and pick out of a lineup. We'll maybe do something that's kind of viewer recommended. You know my palate. You guys know my palate enough. I think you know Kurt's palate enough. Try and throw us a couple doozies. I don't know that we'll do Scotch. Maybe.
I did have a suggestion, though, that sounded pretty good to me.
Oh, what?
4 bottles on the bar top. 1 a rye, 1 a bourbon, 1 a Scotch, and 1 a Japanese or Irish. And you got to pick which genre that is.
That's
You don't
a
have to
good
pick the
idea.
bottle, but is it the Scotch, is it the Japanese, is it the bourbon, or is it a rye?
That's a good idea.
If you like that idea, we'll do that next, and I'll humiliate myself even more. I've actually been looking in the mirror and see how I look with 1 eyebrow and blue hair. We have a lot of,
Got a lot of suggestions on what you're gonna end up looking like ninja.
yeah, I've got a lot of tattoos going on, 1 eyebrow, blue hair, all kinds of good stuff.
Keep the recommendations coming. It'll be a good end of the year.
I'm sure it will. That's all we got for you today. I can only take so much humiliation in one video. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. Maybe I won't tonight. I'm not quite sure.
You should.
Okay, I will.
It's fine.
We'll see you next time right down here with Trenton and I in a good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.